Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Probing pass. And the shot! Could move up a gear here. Now it's Neymar. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Zanetti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Matthäus for Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. Pelé. And he was alert to it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Del Piero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's been intercepted.
Del Piero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find...
Pelé! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Sar clears it away. Oh, well played, well played. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Pelé. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. That's good play. The ball's gone astray. This time, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Zanetti. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Spread to the right. It's Ronaldinho! And there's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second period is underway. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hullet shoots! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a good spell of possession. Great chance! Brilliant from Pele!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Milan with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Vieira. Davids. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Neymar. Good ball over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi in acres of space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. That's beautifully weighted. Hullet. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has two. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Davids. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pelé.
There they go, hunting again.
And he is that big chance! Goal, Milan! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Numero 7, numero 10.
Milan have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Il numero 19, il numero 18.
Nicely weighted ball.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Adelson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. And this is Neymar. Hullet. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Well, and the finish! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. No way through. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. That's destined for the flank. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Adelson. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So a game of drills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have...